Happy Mother's Day. It is Mother's Day, and today two producers at NBC's Today Show have co-authored a book of advice and funny anecdotes for you new moms. It includes some words of wisdom from the Today Show crew, including Matt, Meredith, Ann, and Al. Everybody got in on this one. Marianne Zoellner and Alicia Ybarbo.
Yay,
How'd I do? I've been working with you for years and finally got it right. Thanks for the heads up. They're the co-authors of the new book, Today's Moms, Essentials for Surviving Baby's First Year. Congratulations. The book already like 48 on Barnes & Noble's list.
Thank you.
Pretty
so
good.
Exciting.
So help us out right now. What was the plan? What was the goal behind this book? What did you hope to accomplish?
Well, the whole goal behind the book was to help moms feel comfortable about the first year, because it is so difficult. Anybody that has kids knows when the baby shows up, you're like, oh, what do I do now? And so this is a one-stop shop guide to being a new mom.
How does it sound when they say it? What do I do now?
What do I do now?
Alicia, help me out. What do you think? What is the one-stop shop? If there was one stop that we had right now, what would you want new moms to know? What do they need to know?
You know what? I think it's basically not to take it all so seriously and give yourself a break. I mean, obviously, we spend 9 months worried about the baby's room and what the color of the nursery is going to be and all the cute little onesies that are lined up in the closet. You know, we're worked up about that, but we don't really take time to think about some of the mechanics of our own body and baby that might not be jiving necessarily. So just kind of to give yourself a break.
And obviously dressed twins alike apparently on
We
this
didn't
day.
plan this.
Right?
We don't produce our own segments.
Yeah, because Orange wouldn't show up on television. Ay, ladies. Hey, so you have a lot of the Today Show folks who got involved and told their
absolutely.
personal stories, which in the newsroom people have been enjoying hearing what people had to say. Marianne, for you, what's one of the most memorable?
I think a couple of them. Anne tells this great story about how, especially in the first year, her husband kind of wasn't around and wasn't the best dad because she was breastfeeding all the time. She was the main caregiver, and she said she used to give him a hard time about it. And she said as the baby got older, her husband became the best dad. And she said, I wish I would have just given him a break at the beginning if I would have known what a great dad he would have turned out to be.
There's so many dads that are looking at their wives right now saying,
give me a break.
And for you, the toughest part for you about the first year?
Breastfeeding.
Breastfeeding.
By far breastfeeding. You know, I consider myself, you know, well endowed. Enough so that I always thought, oh, you know, the baby's going to come and, you know, be right here and just latch on and it'll be bliss. But it really wasn't. It was quite difficult. And my suggestion is just make sure you take advantage of all the doctors and lactation consultants who are in the hospital right from the get-go, so when you walk out, you're as confident as possible.
Yeah, no, this is a topic about which I know nothing, so I'm just going to finish by asking you guys, if I can, Marianne, very quickly. What you know, as you celebrate Mom's Day today, what's the nicest thing about a Mother's Day with your kids as a fairly new mom?
I think just waking up this morning and having them jump on the bed. I have a 2-year-old, and she's like, Mommy, happy Mother's Day. And it's just so sweet, so happy. And they've said it to me in the entire weekend, and it never gets old.
Yeah. 4 kids between the two of you. Happy Mother's Day. Thanks for waking up early. The deal was breakfast in bed. Did it show up for either of you?
Not yet.
Not yet.
You guys, the kids are like, you can go do TV. I'm sleeping in today.
Hopefully our husbands are watching.
Exactly.
Alicia, Marianne, so nice to see you guys.
Thank
for coming
you.
on. We appreciate you wearing the matching t-shirts today. It's a nice look. Once again, the book is Today's Moms, Essentials for Surviving Baby's First Year. Pick a copy up. It's an Iraq War veteran's story of grit, guts, and gratitude. It's a story you can't miss, and it's in our next hour on MSNBC Sunday.